Great and beautiful morning to you all, wherever you are joining me at this moment. Welcome to 365 edition of Investdata Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. I will start that the foreign market or international market or global market, we want to call it, has opened in a good momentum in uptrend for most of the market across the globe. Why in Africa we're seeing a mixed market? Nigeria down here, we're seeing that our market is not really on the uptrend right now. We saw a pullback yesterday. That trend is what we're seeing this morning. The market is still flat as we speak right away. Waiting for more trigger to come. But I tell you, we'll discuss more when we come to Nigeria market. But looking at the global market, I said that it opened on a stronger note compared to the momentum we saw yesterday. Tells you that expectation of more data is also pushing the market, and also analyzing the decision of Fed also have kind of boosted confidence in that environment, and that numbers also that were expected to most of the corporate companies has also beat expectation. This has supported the market in this matured market, even as we have seen here in Nigeria for the 3 days or 4 days of market rally. But now market it cannot remain in up direction in Nigeria. That's why we are seeing a pullback, but we'll do more when we come to Nigeria market. But looking at the Asia market now from this angle, so that Asia market also has rallied this morning as a result of what encouraging performance they saw or they have seen, or they are mirroring what Wall Street performance. Good for me is a good one. Also betting on what on the Fed decision to likely to start cutting rate going to the future. These are the things also focusing on, also on key economic data that I just mentioned earlier. The payroll for the month of October. These are the things that's pushing market, and also we're seeing that the technology companies heavy index is also moving in the up direction because of what this is tracking. The earnings that are considerably have beat expectation. These earnings are also is a plus, and also the treasury yield across many market has dropped significantly. These are put kind of a positive pressure, buying sentiment for what for equity. These are what is happening right away in Asia. Asia Telescope, I will tell you, has rallied more as a see the yield going down, and at the same time, Apple supply stock looking up. All these are also reflecting. These are things that are also pushing the market. South Korea, we are seeing that the index there has moved up. That of the India index also is in a green right away. But seeing that this Asia market, even what is happening in Middle East, is not slowing down. This is a good news for what for market, and also for those that are traders and investors in this environment. As KDB in this market, or KDB in this market continue to drop, that has also supported the market. Also, these are provided kind of a sentiment for what for investors to take position in this study. Also, we are seeing that China stock also have rallied back, even when the weak service project managers are also service project managers also emanated, but still we are seeing that the index in that China market is also looking up about almost 1.1% each. Now we are seeing gaining both the Shanghai index and Shanghai composite. All of them are looking at in the north direction, despite the service sector activities also going less than expected for the month of October. Also mirroring exactly what happened in the manufacturing sector. That's what we're seeing in the service sector in this environment. You can see that economic data from China is not really smiling, and this also what many companies that has international branch, like national company has branch in China, also be considering at this point. But we're going to look at what is happening in Europe. Europe for me it's not a surprise to see Europe market opening higher this morning. We're seeing that the earnings that came from one of the third largest bank in that eurozone, we call Societe Generale, have put better than expected earnings. That has also pushed the market in Europe, and also the performance in US market is a plus, and why all eyes are still on what on payroll that will be released today. And these are the things that we expect that will shape the market direction. Knowing that market has sustained a fine momentum the previous days, at this hour we expect that also it will continue, because this is the last trading day of the week. But because also profit activities in the matured market, well, we might see in this market, but right now at this hour, market is in green. And don't forget that previously market have been shaking in that environment, but now they are seeing a relief or a breath out. a good one for those markets, and that also should what also we here should also be looking at to guide us when we're taking our own investment decision. I can see also that in this mature market, we're seeing that investors are continuing to do what, the sector rotation, looking the way of tech, companies because of the result, and also the financial sector, which banking is one of the has also done well in that mature market because of globally we have seen interest rate hike around that are reflected on many of the banks, while some banks also in some environment has posted a mixed number, but majority big banks in this mature economy has posted a positive number that have support their price. For me, it's a good one. And also tech companies have not done. Also, I seen also the airline business in that most economy has also posted the same line number. So as well as we are seeing here in Nigeria, say that these are the things that investors are also looking at. Like I said, that the recent peak in a global rate, in a global rate also is one thing that also be considering. But I see that many central banks also across the globe have after kind of forced their rate decision hike or to market, and that also have affected the global yield. Because the global yields are down, we're seeing a healthy corporate earnings, and this also is going to impact most of the company. Optimism in the market has also improved because numbers of central banks that are conducting that are kind of ending their rate hike cycle have increased, and that I tell you that whatever happened in the US, you see repeating in other climate, that's going to likely to happen and going to the future because these companies, these central banks are now put out to watch where the economy is going. But don't forget that the geopolitical tension, which I said yesterday, has also remained on the high side. But we believe that if the world leaders can start also taking action with by middling into these issues of look at tensions and start slowing it down, that will be a plus for global economy. But if it remains in this direction, we are going that will be too bad for global economy because what it has a way of slowing down expectation, demand, and also we now are seeing improvement in some quarters, mature economy where their economic activities are increasing in terms of their GDP looking up. I told you earlier that that only Japan are able to put about 6% GDP post COVID-19 era. It tells you that these are the things to guide us as investors to know exactly what we should do when it comes to what investing. Don't look at Nigeria economy alone. We have a way, like I said, that no economy is operating or in isolation. What happened in the other climate has a way of affecting what is happening in your own environment. For that, I look at the most important thing that you must know what is happening within your domain. That's the environment where you are. How is the economic policy going? The fiscal and the monetary policy, are they coming together or are they going in different direction? How is going to encourage companies or how is going to boost company performance? How is going to also affect company performance? I tell you, all we trade in the equity space is what it's company performance, revenues and all. And if this company performance are positive, we are sure of getting the word a better dividend at the end of the year. Who's also going to push price up because that is what the price of equity will feed on. That's why you must understand what is happening in your local environment and take advantage of whatever you are seeing and understand and look at the sectors and industries where you see activities just like what you are seeing in the mature market because of this central banks we have said activities are start changing already. But I'll tell you going to the future because we can't have about almost more than a month and some days to cross over to 2024. Activity between now and end of the year will shape also the market. And don't forget that this third quarter number that you're just seeing is very, very important for every investor or analyst in the market to know exactly where they start making their tent at this moment. And also because of the post we're seeing in rate hike, you can see that oil price has petered out now after how many huge losses are recorded in the past days. It's a good one to speak now. Oil is doing about $87.47 at this moment. You can see now that we're seeing price of going up, it is done on Nigeria. We can sustain our 1.6 and above the production a day. That will also be a source of revenue for us. I think these are the great things we'll be looking at this time. That where are we going from here as a nation? But I'll tell you, indices at the mature market telling us that they also already find things gradually finding shape, but because of the political tension that wants also to also think twice what is happening in this mature economy. U.S. market is not left behind. It's also in green as to speak now. As the president of what the labor information to also kind of confirm No, the expansion we saw in GDP, all eyes are still on this world, on this know, payroll data to also come to the market. That also guide activities of market players to know what they should do at this point. But put it that the Friday performance of market in US are still very much in green, mirroring what the performance of yesterday. And this was a result of what more numbers being expected from also through the financials, of these big tech companies that have given insight. That has been a plus for the market. We've seen also, like I told you earlier, the Apple result was good. That also impacted positively. But I'll tell you, at this eyes from this fresh labor report, market is also waiting for that today to see where it will swing to. For me, it's a good one, and that is what will determine market direction. Also, like I mentioned earlier, that crude oil, is trying to, on the cost of for the week, even when they have recorded losses. Let's see if it will close the week on a positive note. But I'll tell you, because of this rate, kind of unchanged, a plus, and also I said yesterday that the fundamental of supply and demand for oil has also make it, for us to forecast, and also the big banks in the US to forecast about what, about $98 to $100 before the end of the year. If that matter, that is good for what, for oil producing company, but that might not be good for inflation. But we'll see how far it will go between now and end of the year. I think this is what is happening in the global market. We can look, look the way of what African market. We discuss Asia, we discuss Europe and the US. African market is mixed, and while that of Nigeria, as we speak, is also slightly in red, and also is flat right now as we speak. But we see that oscillation market has almost touched about no, 70,000, almost 5. But now, speak now, that's starting to come up, but still in red as we speak now. But we'll do more on that stuff when we come to what, when we come to, Nigeria market. When we come to Nigeria market, we'll do more of that. But before we go into looking at our market, we want to look at the earnings that we're discussing. I've said earlier that we're discussing, two earnings or three on a daily basis. Today, we're focusing on what, on AIICO Insurance and Cornerstone Insurance. I can see that local stocks in our market have really posted an impressive number. I will support a good payout at the end of the year. But you need to know what is the dividend policy of this company, and this number they are posting. Does it support premier kind of support positive outlook for dividend payment? Because I told you yesterday, most of them that have put numbers that they are still having accumulated loss, and in investment, when the company is having accumulated loss, let's have to do financial engineering before you can pay dividend. But if there's a way, let's see how it goes. But you look at also those company that has good retained earnings, not accumulated loss. Those that have good retained earnings that will guide you to know exactly what the company is doing and where they are going. That retained earning is what should be the focus of a good analyst or investor, to see how they can take advantage of what, of the company, result, and position ahead of that, ahead of their announcement, either dividend on all this. These are the good things we should also look at when we are looking at the result. It's not only just the number that we are seeing. We must also see what will this number do. Will this number produce a dividend at the end of the day? Will it support payout at the end of the day? It's very, very important so that you know why you are in the stock. Because there are three things why you are in the stock. One, capital appreciation, dividend, and bonus issue. And it is the performance of this company that will determine price appreciation. If the company is doing well, see the price going up in the up direction. If it's not doing well, unless there's news that comes about, but the most consistent and regular thing that price feed on is earnings, and that is why this last quarter earnings season has opened our eye to see what these companies have done and what's expected at the end of their financial year. That means we need to stay put and watch this company between now and end of the year, and also take advantage of any pullback in price to increase our stake in the companies that we are in. Because now that you have access to access to their number, you must also know what they are doing. That knowing what they are doing is very, very key, because you need to understand the state of the company. Is there any prospect for the future? These are the things also we have to help you to forecast and also stay or also or exit that position. Like I said, the figure that came from AIICO Insurance is impressive, is good. But when you look at it, you see, does this support high payout, or the price go up on the strength of what you are seeing? You need to ask yourself again. These are the things that are very, very important when it comes to investment. It's very, very key. But we're seeing also that the market is also rebounding, like I just said. We'll come up to that level to see what the market is doing. It's very, very important that we know that. We need to know what is the market doing, where is it going. This is also going to help us to know exactly what is happening. But like I said, AIICO gross premium in move up or increased from 69.5 billion to 85.1 billion, representing 22% in the green. That translates to 6.2 billion profit after tax against 2.1 billion in 2022, representing 190 percent in the green. Good one. And this translates to what we call 1 naira, this translates to 20 kobo earning per share against 10 kobo posted in 2022. And look at from these earnings, the profit margin for AIICO improved from 5.4 in 2022 to 11.9 in 2023. And at the end of the day, like I said, you must look at what is the balance sheet for this company. For AIICO, I feel like the balance sheet of AIICO is robust and also strong. But if you look at the earnings of AIICO, I can see a good improvement. The earnings for AIICO for 2023 is 14.5 billion against 11.17 billion in 2022. And at the end of the day, we are seeing that the company earnings what we call a book value per share, which is also like what you use to value the company to see if the company is undervalued or overpriced in terms of what looking at the asset, which is the deducting your assets from liability. You have a net asset. It also can be called a net shareholders fund, anything you want to call it, but I believe the net assets give you an insight to what is the state of the company because they are taking charge of what even the insurable liability and all. But at the end of the day, we are seeing that the company, book value per share for 2023 September as I said, 1 naira 20 kobo for AIICO against 1 naira what 1 naira 8 kobo in 2022 at this time. But this AIICO that is selling has not moved more far above what above 80 kobo. All this why they go between 67 to 90 to 72. You need to understand why is it not moving. Is it that people are not having confidence? And also, don't forget that since AIICO sold their pension arm of business to FCMB, perception of investors or market for AIICO has changed. And also, even when their numbers are positive, because that you can see psychology or sentiment of investor. Also, if you look at the operating cash flow for the period of 9 months for ended September 30th, I can see that yes, there's improvement significantly for AIICO in terms of operating cash flow. The operating cash flow moved from around 3.7 billion in 2022 to 11.16 billion. That is 11.2 billion in 2023 September. Good one for AIICO. This is the state of the company's number. But here, on the strength of 20 kobo, you can forecast that AIICO can afford at the end of the day to post full year earnings of about 25 kobo or 28 kobo. What will come? Will 10 kobo come out from AIICO or will another 8 kobo come out as dividend? These are the things that also you should also look at into your when you are taking your investment decision. To finally look at what is happening in Cornerstone. I'll say Cornerstone number is fantastic, and you can see that the price has been sustained above what 1 naira 40 kobo all this while. And you can see for the period under review, Cornerstone grew its gross premium from 14.9 billion to 20.9 billion in 2023. That's about a 40% change in top line. And also that also a PAT. That means after they are taking off all the insurable claims and all those stuff, and also all the costs and everything, but having a PAT of what of 10.8 billion against 622.6 million in 2022, and that's about 1,000 above 1,500 1.6% change. You can see from 622 million to about 10 billion, 10.86 billion. That is huge. And I will tell you that the factor that really contributed to this, so this huge profit you are seeing is what is the it's boosted by what we call the FSG. This FSG supported this company, but also you can see that other bottom line, their top line, you can see also the impact of what increase in premium for this sector. That is why that all the others that came from finance sector are standing, and because their prices are low, they are attractive now. And also, like I said, look at is it possible that they to good their dividend, and most of them are saying that on the strength of their number, those are the good dividend coming from the insurance is very, very high compared to what they did in 2022. You know, this year, some most of them paying dividend, and with this number was this kind of benefit we are getting from premium hike in rates, in their premium rate. That's also going to play out in their payout at the end of the day if the regulator also allow them. That it depends. But from here, I can see that this is a good number from Cornerstone. And this 10 billion translates to about 60 kobo earning per share against 3 kobo posted in what in 2022. And I tell you earlier that this we can see from that 3 kobo to about 60 kobo, you can see that it's huge. And if you can see on the strength of this people, the FS gain that they have sustained at this level, and also the increase in what in premium, what would they pay? That's why I said no, it depends on the regulator, but I'll tell you on the strength of 60 kobo earning per share for that third quarter, you can forecast out anything less than 80 kobo. And that means if this company will pay just two, 20 kobo from this their earnings, that at the part I selling below, but you can see that there's a lot of dividend, high dividend yield here, and that would demonstrate that the company has a high upside potential in terms of price appreciation for Cornerstone. For me, it's a good one, but like I said here, this earnings was boosted by what? By FS gain. But if you look at also the profit margin from 4.2 percent to profit margin to 50.5%. You can see that you can see that in the figure for the gross earning that is high, but we know what all happened because of this increase in FS. That I also want to consider it. But if you look at the operating cash flow of Cornerstone, there's a big jump from from a negative 16.8 million to 5.9 billion in 2023, and this tells that where the company is going, and the retained earnings for this company also improved significantly to around 14.6 billion against 6.65 billion in 2022. For me, it's a good one, and the book value per share for this company also increased from one naira 20 kobo in 2022 to 1 naira 80 kobo. Tells that as we speak now, the stock is underpriced. Looking at market price, just purely on this strength. Because I tell you that for analysts who have different perception on analyzing, for me as for a technician, I feel that the book value of the company is just for those that want to look at want to liquidate the company. But I see that the book value or the actual value of the company is the price the seller and the buyer settle on that day. That's why we technicians we take price as everything that is happening. Both the fundamental, we look at it. But as we speak now, the stock and on the strength of this book share that Cornerstone is grossly undervalued, and also if their earnings suffice at this level, go in this direction, and a high end and a high dividend, there's a lot of potential for upside for this company. On this note, we'll stop the analysis of earnings now and move to what is happening in the market as we speak. Yes, as we speak, that our market has rebounded right away, which I see that. Let's look at the chart here. But before we go to the chart, we want to see what is also happening, in terms of the position of the market right now. As we speak now, I'll tell you that the market has also rebounded for today from what we were seeing yesterday. At this hour, we are seeing that the market is doing almost 70,468 0.1, up by 425.7 to market is up by around 0.557, which is almost 0.6. And on the strength of we see that market is having a missed or a kind of a slight negative market break. We are seeing 15 losers and 13 gainers right away. But if you go to the chart now to see the top gainers, now you can see, let's start from losers at this moment. Look at the top losers. We are seeing the champs leading in that direction, followed by CPSC, Prestige, Dam Communication, and NEM Insurance. I will tell you that profit taking as hit insurance company, good for me is a plus for those that are designing in terms of seeing value, they put back in insurance company, make it work more attractive. Yes, also go to the top gainers right away. I think that International Brew is leading that pack, followed by Royal Exchange and Assurance. I see the Virtual Capital is also, and Unity Bank, and also Airtel Africa. Airtel is up by almost 95 naira 90 kobo by 5.7% in the green. These have put the market up again this morning from the loss position earlier. We have seen there's already a reversal in the market. That's why I see from the chart now. Let's see what the market is also doing right away. It's very, very important that we do that Let's refresh the chart and see whether it's going to reflect what I'm seeing in the market here. But what I'm seeing, the market is also in green again. Let's wait and see how it's going in that direction. These are the things we need to understand. Or unless this chart has not uploaded, but from what I'm seeing, the market has rebounded into green. We are still seeing a pull back here. I don't know on this chart, but as we speak now, we are seeing that Ether has come up again this hour. Then if you look at the in terms of volume traded so far, we are seeing that activity chart is dominated by Japo Gold, trading about 39.5, 39.6 million shares at this hour, and also at this hour, and trading at 1 naira 22 kobo for Japo Gold, and we are seeing that Fidelity is following with 28.8 million shares traded at 8 naira 40 kobo. GT Code at 35 naira 15 kobo, 26.9 million shares traded so far. AIICO Insurance also 70 kobo, 53.1, 53.7 million share, and the last year is UBA. UBA is also doing 20 naira 70 kobo, traded 16.1 million share. This is the state of the market right away as you can see, and this is what I can tell you about the market. So what I've seen here that in the chart we are seeing that that the market is trying to rebound, but why on the live chart here that we are seeing, if the chart have not been refreshed, I tried to refresh it, but I see that the market is still extending the loss we recorded yesterday. That's why we need to watch it very well. But from the look of things I'm seeing on my display, we are seeing already that market has turned here. Let's see whether before the market goes today, whether we're going to see another uptrend, because Ether has gained and that should also change the market right away. And then, like the one part of indicator we are seeing, but let's check how the market is doing on other time frame. So before we do that, let's call about our T line and also money flow. These are the things that we need to always look at when we are taking our investment decision, so that it will help us to know exactly what is happening in the market, and to get along also to guide you to know make what informed investment decision. Yes, this is the state of the market. You can see here, you can see that look at money flow. Money flow is still looking up, not to read around 474, no point 2. That is what we can see. Also, what I can see that there's a sign of pullback here. I'm still also watching why the market has not changed here. Let's also see exactly, but the good thing is that market is still trading above the T line, even when there's a pullback here. And this pullback, I tell you earlier that it's likely to rebound, because we are seeing already sign from the market as Ether that I put the market up for 3 days before yesterday has also come back with gain this morning at this hour. We expect the market also to sustain this uptrend, but I'll tell you it's a matter of time, because it's one high capital to the market. The entire market is not moving that direction, but there's potential on the strength of the numbers we have seen so far that most of the companies on the exchange have the capacity to pay good dividend at the end of the year, and that is what I expect. I see that it will drive fund to the equity space, and also at the CBN making move to make sure that the backlog of of FX issue or the forward FX is being addressed, and that also will come a long way if implemented in the right direction. Start seeing relief in the FX market. That will be very, very nice for the market. Right away, if we're seeing the market trying to change, whether I proceed to see it is going to turn to green, but I'll speak. Let's look at the time frames. Let's look at the shorter time frame, which is 15 minutes. From there, you can move to 1 hour and see what's happening. 15-minute time frame, like I say, that the market is still very, very bearish. You can see that here. You can see that trading below the T line, looking down. You can also see here, and MACD is also bearish. Only if you looking down on the 15-minute chart. If you look at what is happening in 1 hour chart, 1 hour chart is the same direction. MACD is not friendly, and is below the T line already, and money flow is looking down, in that regard. And finally, we look at what look at the 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart says that there's still strength in the market. You can see that there's still strength in the market because it's still above the T line. That's why we're seeing a pullback here, but there's still strength in the market. and the money flow is still looking up around the 67, 60, 64 and all that, and MACD is still bullish on the 4-hour chart. These are the only good news here we can say the market, but let's keep at that course. But let's look at other stocks that are on the gainer chart and see how far it will go. Let's look at Ether that I put the market up this morning. Let's see what price Ether now and what the momentum behind the Ether. Let's see how far the Ether is doing this hour. You can see that Ether has has moved up to almost 1,800. Yes, yes, 1,800. But if I hopefully see that it has gone up, also have pulled back again. And see that is why you didn't see much. It gone up this morning. But let me look at it. It has gone up almost 800, 700 something as I've read also at the top gainers. You also can see that it also pull back again within this time we are just watching the time frame now. You can see it here. That's why you can see it's bullish, but the money flow is around just 20. 25, but there's still more room to go. But I think that it has touched almost 790, 1,790 before pulling back again to the open. That's why you are seeing the market is still flat at this hour. You can see it here at the highest price for today where it has touched. So to tell you that it has touched almost 11, 1,775 before pulling back to as trade now. It's trading around the world 169. You can see that's why even the market moves in green and also have come back. That's why we are seeing that red direction in the market. Yes, quickly look at the other time frame from Ether. Look at the 1 hour time frame. You can see that slightly below the T line, but still in green. You can see a sign already that's also profit taking in the stock. It might not move down, but you can see that there's a sign already. The day chart tells you that you can see it has gone up, but it has pulled back. You can see it already on this chart for what for Ether. Yes, because of our time, let's quickly look at the other ones that are in that category in the market at this hour. Let's look at what is happening in Omatech. How far will Omatech go from here? For those that have taken position in Omatech, the destiny strength in Omatech that you will know whether it's time for you to also start taking your profit, because that is the beauty of the market. Market does not respect anybody. If you to take your profit, market will also help you to do that. After seeing, you can see that the momentum for the stock is still strong. You can see this is a day chart looking upward. You can see that it has given a sign of weakness after it has touched almost 60 kobo before pulling back to still around that. It's a sign that profit taking also. Money flow is still up fine, 85. But then look at the 1 hour chart. It's good that look at 1 hour chart. You can see it's already signed here. But try to reduce the decline for above the T line. For MACD is still bullish, and money flow is already looking down on the 1 hour chart. But finally, for quality, let's look at what is 4 hour chart trading. You can see when you see this kind of formation on also on an uptrend market, you have to watch carefully. But you can see that it's still above the T line here in terms of 4 hour chart. MACD is still bullish, the volume is not relatively high, and also money flow is creeping up. On this note, we say we draw the cutting here for Omatech. Let's wait, but quickly before we draw the market, let's quickly look at what is happening in UBA right away. Just look at the chart. We might not talk much because of our time. Our time is fast spent. Look at the chart of UBA. UBA on 4 hour chart is still looking down here. You can see market is still bullish, but money flow already saying that they are already profit taking in UBA. That's what I wanted to establish. Let's look at 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart UBA is below the T line, and I've got a sort of lot of profit taking for MACD. The money flow is around 27. Let's keep our finger crossed. For those in particular class, we'll be discussing a lot of things tomorrow. For this last quarter, what to expect this last quarter, how the last quarter perform. I want to use charts and also data to solve more on this tomorrow, hopefully by God grace. On this note, I say thank you for those that want to take advantage of the information that will be shared in the Invest 2024. Like I told you earlier, each speaker on that platform for that day to work online from anywhere in the world for you to take advantage of information and know how to grow your portfolio. I tell you that market will not remain up. Yes, we expect that 2024 market in that direction, looking up again, but how long will it stay? How can you take advantage of all the profit you have made so far in 2023? Also, market has been up for 2021 to 2023. That almost 4 years at the stretch. We should start thinking of how to diversify from this world. We're discussing more in that Invest 2024, how also to protect your capital from every form of uncertainty in the market on the global economy. On this note, I look forward to see you tomorrow for those in premium class by God's grace. And now, I say enjoy the rest of your trading day. Bye.